one of the things that we like to do at Recon here is to use creative illustrations to help people understand worldview. And one of the ways that we've done this, as you're going to see in this particular video, is, and whether you're a math whiz or not, it doesn't make any difference, we're going to use the trichotomy axiom from algebra to teach how you can sort through the smog and the smoke and the mirrors of the different religions around the world. The trichotomy axiom is a very simple axiom. An axiom is just a rule or a law from mathematics. And trichotomy just means cut into threes or three pieces. And so what this, and the worst thing about the trichotomy axiom is the name, obviously. But you're going to see this very simply, very clearly, and very quickly. What the trichotomy axiom says is that you have any two variables, A and B. And we said that there were three things because it's cut into thirds. And so there's only one possible relationship that can exist between A and B at any one time. And you'll probably figure out by the time we get to the last one, you'll probably be saying it to yourself. A can either be larger than B, it can be smaller than B, or, last choice, it can be equal to B. Now that is the whole trichotomy axiom. Like I said, the worst thing about this is the name. This is very simple, this is very obvious, okay? If you have the Earth, and you have an apple, and that's a pretty bad looking apple, but if you've got the Earth, then either the Earth is going to be bigger than the apple, or the apple is going to be bigger than the Earth, or they're going to be the same size. And obviously we know that the truth is that the Earth is always going to be bigger, and that means that these two are automatically false. Only one can be true at any one time. Well, what we want to do is we're going to add in some values to A and to B to categorize the religions of the world. And what we're going to do is we're going to substitute God in for A. So we're going to put God here, and God here. And for B, we're going to substitute in the universe in all three places. Now, what does that give us when we do that? Well, if God is larger than the universe, we are talking about theism or monotheism. One God, bigger, the creator, than the whole universe. If God is smaller than the universe, even to the point of removing him, shrinking him, even blowing him up and getting him out of the way, then that leads to atheism, or many of its other names. It could be secularism, it could be materialism, it could be humanism, and there's many other ways that you can describe this particular description of God being smaller than the universe. Well, the last one we have, God is equal to the universe, and we know that that is pantheism. And what we have here, the word pan means all, so that everything is God and God is everything. And that's really what that means. In the ancient Greek philosophers, they said this. They basically believed in a pantheistic notion of God. And they said that God was the spirit of the world of the universe, and the universe was the body of God. So everything that you see in the physical world was the body of God, and God inhabited all these things all together, and God was the spirit of the universe. But you can see now how you can use something very simple, an axiom from algebra, that can help us to categorize the religions of the world into nice, neat little categories where you can break them down. You can simplify in your mind. It's either it's going to be a God, it's going to be no God, or it's going to be God in everything. Hope this is helpful for you, and thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.